Hello, this is Ted Johnson again with Marketing for Guides. This is a video from the series Promoting Your Custom Mobile App, and this particular video is called Functions of the Mobile Application. Now, when we developed out your mobile application, we made a custom application for you, and so some of the functions that we're going to show you may or may not be on your phone. If they don't, just let us know, and we'll add the functionality that you would like. Here are just 10 of the different functions that we put on a particular application. The first one to the left is what we call a More page, where we can go in and we can put in a lot of the different functionality. It's like a menu system. The next one over is the Fish Identifier. And the Fish Identifier is a listing and pictures of all different types of fish: salmon, steelhead, trout, bottom fish, rockfish, all sorts of different types of fish that you can put on your phone to help your guests and potential guests to identify their catch. The third one over is what we call the fishing reports. And these are fishing reports that you can send out on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, just telling people about the successes that you're having as a guide or around your lodge. The fourth is a synopsis of the fishing regulations in your particular state or states. We can put on as many as we want. It's a PDF file, and you can go in and take a look at all of the different regulations. The next functionality is just basically a halibut length and weight chart that has been developed. And you can go in and you can look up the length of your halibut, and it'll give you a calculated weight based on that length. If we go to the bottom row, we have a book a trip, and this book a trip function is really pretty cool. Someone from their mobile device can hit the book a trip function, they can fill out all the information, and then not only an email is sent to you, but a text message is sent to you with all the appropriate information so you can get back in touch with them. The next function is what our customers say. This is tied in directly to Facebook, and people can come in and they can type in a message in regards to your guide service or lodge, and then that message is then shared on their Facebook page. The next application is Submit a Photo. How many times have you been on the boat with someone and they've caught a great fish and they have a great picture of it, and gosh, I'd love to have that on my website, and they'll say something like, oh yeah, I'll send it to you later. And how many times do they really do that? Well, the Submit a Photo it takes care of that, because you can go into the application on the phone they just took the photo from and hit the Submit a Photo, and you can select that photo and it's automatically sent to you. It's really cool. The next function is built out not only for guides but for lodges, and it's based on geographic locations and points of interest. Now, a lot of guides will use this as a Meet Me function, and they'll plug in the address or the latitude and longitude of places where they meet people, such as ramps, waysides, those types of things, and that'll give your customers or potential customers turn-by-turn directions on how to find you. How many times have you been waiting around because the customer or the fisherman is going to the wrong place, and this hopefully will solve a lot of that. But also, it'll give you points of interest, maybe around your lodge, different cities, geographic points of interest. There's all sorts of things that you can use this for, and it's really pretty cool. And lastly, we have a fish weight calculator that we've designed, where a fisherman can go in with a salmon, a steelhead, or a trout and type in the length of the fish and the girth of the fish right behind the gills, and it'll give them an estimation of the weight of that fish. At that point, they can take a photo of it, and then they can either email it to themselves, and that email contains not only the photo, the length, the width, the weight of that fish, but it also contains the GPS location of where that picture was taken. Hopefully it's in and around where they caught the fish, and that way they have a historic record of the fish that they catch, not only with you, but fishing on them by themselves. Now remember, what we're offering is a gift, and people will use this over and over and over again, and that's the advantage of having a custom mobile application built out by Marketing for Guides. Well, I'm Ted Johnson. You can reach me at any time at 503-380-8012. If you have any questions, you can also reach me by email at ted@marketingforguides.com.